An address presented by Prince Engineer Dr. Ato Ibechukwu Eze, OFR, Ebubukbo, Ozibondo, Chairman, 2023 Igbo Day celebration, holding on September 29, 2023 at Michael Okpara Square, Enugu State, Nigeria. Once more, President General Ohanaeze Ndigbo Worldwide, Chief Engineer Dr. Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, CFR, OFR, MFR, Governors of Southeast Nigeria, distinguished senators, members of House of Representatives, members of Federal and State Executive Council, members of State House of Assemblies, members of diplomatic corps, Your Royal Highnesses, particularly the Chairman of Southeast Traditional Rulers Council, Igwe Ambassador Lawrence O.C. Agobuzo, Igwe Biko Kenendi Gwazonine, heads of delegations, fellow Igbo men and women, friends and well-wishers. I am delighted to share this year's Igbo Day holding in Enugu. However, I am unavoidably absent due to an already scheduled international engagement. Despite my physical absence, I am properly represented by Sir Izuchukwu Nwabueze, Ichie Chinemeze Nubo, former Managing Director of Premier Breweries PLC, Onitsha. This year's theme, Igbo Kunie, is apt and should be well received by all Igbos. I am confident this year's event, within the administration of an illustrious son of Igbo land, President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Worldwide, Chief Engineer Dr. Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, Aha Eji Ejemba Ndigbo, will yield positive results for Ndigbo. The 2023 Igbo Day celebration is significant, being the first since the inauguration of the new administration at the federal level, as well as in some southeastern states. Consequently, may I use this opportunity to congratulate His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as well as the newly elected state governors at the polls. It is my view that the leadership of Ohanaeze Ndigbo should initiate potent measures aimed at resolving current socio-political issues negatively affecting Igbos as a people. An important part of the strategy will be to continuously engage the federal government as a united cultural bloc with a view to harmoniously resolving some of the knotty issues that have negatively affected the Igbo people. Igbos have made some cases relating to marginalization in the past. While some of the cases may have merit, I am of the view that long-lasting results can be achieved through roundtable discussions, strong, undivided leadership, and an organized political structure. Based on this, it is necessary that the leadership of Njenje Igbo should positively engage the federal government for the release of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, whose reported health condition attracts huge sympathy. Indeed, no number of meetings with the federal government or political consultations on the matter will be too much. I urge the newly inaugurated governors, as well as the older ones, to put in more energy and time aimed at creating a conducive atmosphere necessary for commerce to strive in southeast Nigeria. Already, insecurity has unleashed monumental misfortune upon the southeast economy. If the governors fail to do something urgent to arrest the current financial and human capital flight currently experienced in the southeast, the trend will continue to do an irreparable damage to the posterity of the people. Therefore, I urge the governors to create more employment opportunities for our teeming youths as a way of reducing insecurity in our region. I seize this opportunity to call on the federal government to address the many cases of erosion menace and damaged federal roads in the southeast. I also request His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to accommodate more Igbos in his administration. I congratulate the Igbos currently serving in the federal cabinet on their appointments. But I also urge them to continue to take the problems of the Igbos firsthand to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, who has demonstrated focus and open-mindedness. It is appropriate to place on record the fact that His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu believes in and works with the Igbos since his political journey. Our brothers, Pastor Ben Nwabueze and Mr. Joe Igbokwe, are visible examples. The President equally appointed an Igbo man and an indigene of Enugu State as the Chief of Naval Staff, which is first in the history of Nigeria, as well as other key ministerial appointments, such as that of Works and Federal Capital Territory, etc. In a special way, let me appreciate the presence of the delegation of Arewa Consultative Forum, Efanifere, Pan-Niger Delta Front, PANDEF, and others for joining us in today's celebration. I enjoin the leadership of Njenje Igbo to work closely with various socio-cultural organizations within the geopolitical zones with a view to promoting national unity and building Nigeria, where our collective and peculiar diversities would be realized. Finally, I congratulate the President General of Njenje Igbo, the National Executive Council, and the local organizing committee of this event, and indeed all Igbos, as this event will definitely add to organize voices in Nigeria political cycle and the world at large. Happy Igbo Day celebrations. Signed on behalf of Prince Engineer Dr. Ato Ikechukwu Eze, OFR, Ebubukpo Ozigbo Ndo, Ichiesa Izuchukwu Nwabueze. And he has also asked me to remind us, N'ife Jigbako ebe a taa as ndị Igbo umaka ife mee in 1966. We must continue to remember our history as a people. And with that in mind, for the second time, may I request all to stand for 1 minute in memory of our foreign heroes. Shall we stand?
La, 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 la.